Good morning, Rick Taylor, 1955. We're starting off a little bike ride this morning, and we're going to be going on 7 different trails today. 7. This is a trip that I tried before and made a wrong turn and ended up in another disaster trip where I ended up going the wrong way. But that's another story. I may publish that at some point, but it was about a month ago, maybe 2 months. But we're here at US 19 and Keystone Road, headed toward the Pinellas Trail on Keystone. This is my new favorite shortcut to get from Tarpon Springs to the Pinellas Trail on Keystone. This is going to be a real ride. We're going to be doing a ride that I'm going to call the Ridge Road Loop. I've seen it on video before, and I'm going to try it again today. It's going to entail us going on 7 different trails. 7. Now today is Tuesday, September 2nd. It's 7:15 in the morning, 7:10 in the morning. The temperature is awesome. I almost put a hoodie on. It's so nice and chilly. But I knew it was going to warm up quick, so I did. There's a small chance of afternoon showers, like 20 or 30%. That's not going to involve us. It's absolutely perfect to go for a ride. So we're going for a ride. There's going to be a lot of traffic on the roadways because it's the day after the Labor Day holiday. Doing the Ridge Road Trail Loop. Number one, I love the Ridge Road Trail. I've been on it a couple of times. I love Suncoast Trail, and I love Starkey Wilderness Park. Actually, I love all the trails. Little bit of a breeze from the northeast. Doesn't bother me, I'm not pedaling. We got a fully charged battery on the Anioki AQ177 Pro Max 2024 edition. Fully charged battery. 60 amp hour, 52 volt. Oops. I forgot to map my ride. My mistake. We gotta stop for a second. We're gonna start the workout right here. It'll end back in Tarpon Springs. But my mistake, I wasn't thinking. Let me get this there we go. There we go. I'm not sure how many miles this is going to be, but we'll see. At some point I'll get my auxiliary cord out, plug it into my phone. Make sure this camera is just right. So I can save my phone battery. I normally have that hooked up. I was in a hurry today because I was so excited about going on this ride. But at some point we'll take a break and I'll plug my auxiliary cord in. It goes right under here and I can plug it into my phone. Beautiful, beautiful dawn, beautiful sky, lots of cars, everybody's going back to work or back home. We're going to be riding in pedal assist 5 pretty much the whole trip. That'll be about 18 to 19 miles an hour. Shorts and a t-shirt today, because I know it's going to warm up. This is going to take a couple hours. On the Pinellas Trail, trail number 1. Trail number 1. Beautiful sky. I have to watch the road crossings today. There's so much traffic. Bike's performing flawlessly since I serviced the hub motor. I re-greased it, which you're supposed to do every 500 to 1,000 miles. Right now the bike has 3,553 miles on it, 3,553, and this is the 4th time I've greased the motor. Should be good for another 1,000 miles before I have to mess with it again. nice breeze blowing from the northeast. It's going to help stay cool. It's going to help stay cool when it starts warming up in a little while. It's like 74 degrees. We had a cold front. Oh man. Dead armadillo still on the side of the road there. I think I saw him the other day. But we had a cold front come through last few days, end of August, 1st of September, and it's kind of cleared things out for now. Lowered the humidity a little bit and brought the temperatures back down to about normal for this time of year. It's considered meteorological fall on September 1st. The actual fall doesn't happen until September 22nd. But this has been a long, hot summer, man. I'm ready for the temperatures to cool off. It was so hot. In the afternoon, you just got to stay in the house in the air conditioning. It's too hot to go out. Feels like temperature be 100 to 105 degrees with the humidity and the heat. Okay. Here we are. We're coming up on East Lake Road. We're going to be crossing over to the other side of Keystone. And that is the beginning of the Tri-County Trail. The Tri-County Trail. Trail number 2 for the day. We just got to get over it. So many cars. No one wants to stop to let me cross over either. Nobody's gonna stop. Nope, nobody's gonna stop. I'm going right now. We're gonna go right now. Because this would be when the signal would be if I had gotten there sooner. Now we're going to cross here. I know it's loud. Sorry. It is what it is. So much traffic. Of course, it is rush hour on the day after a holiday. Unmarked police cars just turned left, headed toward Tarpon Springs just now. You could tell one had a bumper on the front. No markings. Could be ice. Don't know. Don't care. Here we go. Ooh, hit the curb. Hit the curb. Here we go. We are now on the Tri-County Trail. Tri-County Trail. Beautiful out this morning. I just love getting out and riding. Not sitting in a car, driving, looking out for other cars. You can't really look around and enjoy yourself. You can't see the scenery, the greenery. You're too busy protecting your life and watching the road and other drivers. Like this, I can feel the wind on me. I can turn my head and look around and enjoy the scenery. I do got to watch myself crossing roadways, but it comes with the territory. East Lake Fire on the right, fire department. East Lake Fire Rescue, Firehouse 58. Beautiful. Appaloosa Road. We had a lot of rain about a week ago when this slow-moving cold front was coming into Florida. There's still water in the ditches on the side of the trip. Clear. lots of natural areas along Keystone with a few people nestled alongside. It's almost like being in a park on the right. It's flooded over there, all flooded. Tri-County Trail, trail number 2. Love it. Preserve entrance, 1,000 feet. Great Florida Birding Trail. Okay. Now I might have to put my sunglasses on here in a minute. Yeah, I had to put them on. Brooker Creek Preserve, right here on the Tri-County Trail. Morning. Yeah, I'll be able to take these sunglasses off once we turn left onto the Starkey Gap Trail. That'll be trail number 3. See if I can get across here. Okay, that was easy. That was easy. Kind of misty out here over all of this undeveloped land, coming up under the power lines. Sun in our eyes. That'll change here in about 15 seconds. because we're fixing to turn left here. There we go. I'm gonna take these sunglasses off. Now this is technically considered part of the Tri-County Trail until we get to the Pasco County line. But I call it the Starkey Gap Trail, where we turned left right there. That's for my own purposes. Beautiful out here. We might see some wildlife. Might see some deer, tortoises, bunnies. Who knows? We'll see. Nice cool morning. I'm almost chilly out here anyway, away from roadways and traffic. Oh, there's a couple of deer way out in that field on the left. You can't see them. If I turned the camera, you still wouldn't see them. They're way out there. I barely saw them out in the middle of the field. Oh, here comes a dog pack. Oh, two of the dogs got out of the fence there and ran to meet the other two dogs being walked on a leash. Okay, the owner was coming out to bring them back in, saying bad dog. They just want to be friendly. Nice, relaxing trail. Beautiful. Smells good. Feels good. Saw two deer already, but they were way far off. Be nice to see some right across the trail, but it is what it is. I waited till it got light enough to video. Perfect timing, actually. Now it's getting nice and bright. Sun's out. It's going to start warming up. Where's my bunnies? They love the trail areas where the grass is clipped. You know how they take care of the trails. I've seen lots of them on trails. Little bunnies. I haven't seen one today. We're doing right at 20 miles an hour and pedal assist 5. I'm going to show you a way to do a ridge road loop the way that I didn't try the first time I tried this because I made a wrong turn. I'll show you where and look out for it. Beautiful. They even got a bench out here you can sit and rest. Enjoy the shade. Still Tri-County Trail, technically. Nothing but woods and pasture land all around us. This was a great idea. Let's see if we can get by these dogs up here. On your left. Beautiful dogs. Poodles. Beautiful poodles. They look like brothers or sisters. Look at that. They're at least my age. I'll be 71 in a couple of months. Well, in about 5 months. Okay, entering Pasco County. Good morning, sir. Have a wonderful day. Good for him. Good for him. Good for him. I'd have me a big old wide brim hat on, but the wind blows it too much. Gotta wear a cap. Clear. This used to be horrible bumps right there. They fixed it. That was awesome. Right under the power lines in the Starkey Gap Trail. Right under the power lines. They stop for the flashing lights, both directions. I like it. was slowing down. I was enjoying looking at these homes and everything. We got a ways to go, though. We got a ways to go to enjoy this ride. Feels like I can reach up and touch these power lines. We are directly under them. There's a stork. Let's look at these birds. There's a big old stork right on top of the dam. And a bunch of other stuff. I don't know what those are. Big old stork up there just chowing down on that river, or on that lake, rather. Well, that's some wildlife, kind of. Absolutely gorgeous. Early morning sun shining, nice and cool. Hardly anyone on the trail. Practically got it to ourselves. It's a work day anyway. Best time to be on the trail. Almost nothing but retirees on the trail on the work day morning. Beautiful. I hate to keep saying that, but it is. It really is. Perfect speed too, 20 miles an hour on the trail. Getting somewhere, but still you can enjoy everything. Yep. Beautiful morning. Okay, we're coming up on State Road 54. We're going to go across and get on Starkey Boulevard Trail. Trail number 4. Trail number 4 for the day. Got to go up here and cross. Like I said, lots of traffic. Lots of traffic. Yep, just got to wait on this light. And we got it. And we're on Starkey Boulevard. And we're going to get on the other side of Starkey Boulevard because this side is just too bumpy. It's just too bumpy. It's horrible to ride down. I feel like it's jarring your teeth. And I don't have any teeth. I have fake teeth. No teeth. It is what I had horrible teeth my whole life. Horrible. I couldn't hardly smile my whole life. It's kind of hard when you're doing architectural and engineering design and meeting with clients and everything, and can't smile. Wow, this is a long light going this way. This is ridiculous. Okay, I got it. And they don't want to let me go. Okay, we're on the Starkey Boulevard Trail. Starkey Boulevard Trail. Someone's glasses were on the trail back there. I'll leave them there in case they want to come back and get them. Starkey Boulevard Trail, trail number 4. Now this little section right through here is bumpy, just like the other side of the road is. Because of tree roots, I guess. It's horrible. Whoa! Oh my God. Some of these are 3 or 4 inches high. Okay. Nice big e-bike. Starkey Boulevard Trail. Love it, love it. Look at this, a scooter. Electric scooter. Kids going to school, I think. Morning. A little bit of a blind turn right here, but it's nice. Nice little change of pace. Get off the side of the road into some wooded area. Starkey Market on the right. Famous Starkey Market. They've got cows and pasture and live music and alcohol. Yep, Starkey Market. There's some cows up ahead. There's little calves. Little calves with the cows. Big old bull, big old bull. Out feeding in the pasture. Nice. I am loving this trip. Loving it. Coming up on Starkey Ranch. It's Rangeland Boulevard. This kind of traffic, I'm going to have to use the thing. I could probably go over. See, that's why you didn't probably go. If I'd have bounced out there, they might have run me over. I'll wait. Get a drink of water. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. That's right. Don't wait. Don't wait to trust in the Lord. Now's the time to give your heart to Jesus. You don't know how long you're going to live. Here comes a gang. Hey guys. All elderly. They're probably putting in miles and miles. I don't know what that was laying on the trail. A sock or a glove or something. One of those guys might come back and get it, or I don't know what it was. Heartwood Preserve, Nature Preserve. and Conservation Cemetery. Ooh. Nature Reserve and Cemetery? Interesting. Beautiful. Oh, there goes a cyber car or cyber truck. Green with a whole bunch of like racks across the back of it to carry stuff, I guess. Interesting. Wow. There's a hoodie over the railing back there, hanging over the railing of the bridge there. That's interesting. Interesting. On the Starkey Boulevard Trail. Got the volume down on my ride. I didn't even realize it. I've been missing all the updates. Missing all the updates. Here comes a couple of bikers. .77 miles on our trip so far from where I turned it on Keystone. I'm not exactly sure how long this trip is going to be, how many miles. On your left.
Total distance 12 miles. Total time 50 minutes and 25 seconds. Average speed 14.3 miles per hour. Current speed 18.1 miles per hour. Time of day 8:04. Split speed 18.1 miles per hour.
This is a nice section of the trail. It's thinner, you know, not as wide. Right next to the fence where the woods are. I mean, it's actually, the woods are overhanging the trail. I like this section. A little bumpy because of roots, but I still like it. Morning, sir. Excuse me. Okay, just a heads up, there's going to be a short portion of this ride. We're going to be sidewalk surfing on Decibellis Road between Starkey Boulevard and Ridge Road. It's no big deal. But it means we're going to go past Starkey Ranch entrance, the Starkey Ranch Wilderness Park entrance on Sibyllis until we get up to Sibyllis.
Total distance 13 miles. Total time 53 minutes and 49 seconds. Average speed 14.5 miles per hour. Current speed 17.4 miles per hour. Time of day 8:07. Split speed 17.6 miles per hour.
But this will show you exactly how to get from Starkey Boulevard Trail to Ridge Road Trail. Good morning. And not make the mistake I made last time I tried this exact trip, which I said was like a couple of months ago. That was a big bike, big old wheels. I've only got 20-inch wheels on my bike. Okay, here's where you would normally turn right to go into Starkey Wilderness Park. But we're going to go straight. He's got a bike on the back and he's blocking the bike path. And he's got a bike on the back. Okay, we're going straight past Starkey Wilderness entrance. We're going up to Decibellis, which is just a few hundred yards, with this neat little bridge. You can see it actually floods once in a while. warm up a little bit. I'm liking it. Okay. Last time I tried this, I got up to this corner and there was no sidewalk to the right. And I thought you had to go to the left on De Cabillas. No. You go across and get on the other side of De Cabillas. There's a sidewalk. And you go to the right, dude. On the sidewalk, on the other side of the road. You can't even see it because of grass, but it's there. We just missed that light. I think that was my niece that just drove by in the black SUV. She lives up here somewhere, I think. Did I push that? Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, we got it. Okay, we're going to get on the invisible sidewalk here. You can't see from the other side of the road. And we're going to go to the right on Cabillas, on De Cabillas. Not the left. I went to the left last time, ended up down at downtown Newport Richey, and I had the sidewalk surf down US 19 from Newport Richey to Tarpon Springs. Now that sucked, and it's all on video. Ooh, there's some bumps on this. I've never been on this before. This is my first time on this sidewalk. I've seen it on video. This is my first time going this way. All we do is go up here till we hit Ridge Road and turn right and get on the trail. We'd be sidewalk surfing right now.
Total time 59 minutes and 20 seconds. Average speed 14.2 miles per hour. Current speed 14.0 miles per hour. Time of day 8:13. Split speed 10.9 miles per hour.
Yep. We sidewalk surf. Oh, there's no true crossing there. Wow, this sidewalk sucks. Wow. Well, anyway. Well, we're doing it anyway. We're taking this up till we hit Ridge Road. No bike path. No sidewalk on the other side of the road. This is it. I think a bug flew in my left eye. Jungle on the left right now. Never been on this, so I don't know how far it goes. I've seen people, but they don't do real rides. They tend to cut sections out because they're scared you won't watch if you got to ride the whole ride. Well, that's what a real ride is for. never been here before. Kind of weird how the sidewalk transitioned to some of these subdivisions. Weird. But we're riding and recording. Riding and recording. Deerwood. Ridge Road Loop. We're doing it.
Total distance 15 miles. Total time 1 hour 3 minutes and 59 seconds. Average speed 14.1 miles per hour. Current speed 17.4 miles per hour. Time of day 8:17. Split speed 12.9 miles per hour.
I remember seeing this on video, this twisty sidewalk here. So we're on the right path. Wow. Yep, this is the way to go. This is it. Follow this. You'll be able to repeat this same ride. With every twist and turn. Nice, nice on the left and the right. Yep. I'm showing you all of it so that you know how long it is, how far it is, what all you're going to come across. That's why it's a real ride. A real ride. Now there's finally a sidewalk on the other side that you can get on, because we're coming up on Ridge Road. I think we're going to cross over and get on it. right here at Windsor Place. Windsor Place. And we missed the light somehow. Now we got it. And we're gonna go all the way around because there's no cars coming. Oh, they had all of them open. Okay. We're on this side of Disabilis. And I'm pretty sure this is Ridge Road we're coming up on, from what I've seen on the videos. And now there'll be a sign showing the beginning of the trail. I've actually been to that point when I went on the Ridge Road Trail, complete trail. Yep, Ridge Road. Ridge Road Trail, right here. Begin bike route. We on the Ridge Road Trail. That's right. We got here. Okay, so we're going to take the Ridge Road Trail up to Suncoast Trail. And we're going to go through Starkey Wilderness Park and get back on the Starkey Boulevard Trail.
Total distance
I love this
16
trail.
miles. Total time 1 hour 9 minutes and 8 seconds. Average speed 13.9 miles per hour. Current speed 18.1 miles per hour. Time of day 8:23. Split speed 11.7 miles per hour.
We're only at 16 miles. I mean, it's not like it's a long trip. It's a little long, but something smells really good right here. I don't know what it is. Ridge Road Trail. Bright, sunny, beautiful sky, warming up. On your left. Don't wreck. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, it's okay.
Is everything okay?
Yep, just fine.
Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. Have a wonderful day.
You too.
Wow. They're about my age.
Total distance 17 miles. Total time 1 hour 12 minutes and 48 seconds. Average speed 14.0 miles per hour. Current speed 17.7 miles per hour. Time of day 8:26. Split speed 16.4 miles per hour.
Nice, super wide trail. I mean, super wide. Wow. At least Ridge Road isn't that packed, that crowded. Nice. Wow. This scenery is just gorgeous. Turn on cruise control. Now if I hold the throttle for a little while, it'll stay there until I either move the throttle or hit the brakes. Just like that.
Total distance 18 miles. Total time 1 hour 16 minutes and 12 seconds. Average speed 14.2 miles per hour. Current speed 17.5 miles per hour. Time of day 8:30. Split speed 17.7 miles per hour.
Coming up on the power lines, there's actually a way right here where they've got to be able to get into the power line area. That's barbed wire, by the way. So they want animals to get through there, they don't want people. There used to be an opening along here somewhere. They've gotten rid of that. wire. Okay, that was battery number 1. Now we're on battery number 2. Here's my bike, my Anioki AQ177 Pro Max. We added the cord to my phone from the charging port while I was at it. We're at 18.5 miles. We're on the on the Ridge Road Trail. Stretched my legs for about a minute, and we're back at it. It's warming up a little bit, but it's still a little chilly. I love this trail. There's so much woods and everything next to it. These retention ponds on the side of Ridge Road for runoff. And they keep them pretty well taken care of. It's a little long right now. But perfect
total distance
speed.
19 miles. Total time 1 hour 22 minutes and 27 seconds. Average speed 13.8 miles per hour. Current speed 17.7 miles per hour. Time of day 8:36. Split speed 9.6 miles per hour.
Nice wide trail. I love it. I wish they were all like this. Still on 5 bars at 19 miles, which is where I would expect to be on a full charge. We usually go between 20 and 25 before it switches over to 4 bars on a full charge. especially if I'm not accelerating and decelerating too much. Smells so good out here. Fresh air. And look what we got here. The overlook. The famous Ridge Road overlook. Let's go overlook. We're way up here. Not extremely high, but boy, the weeds are pretty high down there. 6 or 8 feet. This is a neat spot though. They got bike racks, benches, tables. Cool. All right, but we gotta go. We on a ride. Not too far ahead, we're going to hit the Suncoast Trail.
Total distance 20 miles. Total time 1 hour 27 minutes and 26 seconds. Average speed 13.7 miles per hour. Current speed 17.9 miles per hour. Time of day 8:41. Split speed 12.0 miles per hour.
Suncoast Trail will be our trail number 6. Amazing. Trail number 6 on this ride. And we're coming up on that in just a few hundred yards. Suncoast Parkway up ahead. That's what the Suncoast Trail parallels. Yep, we're going to be saying goodbye to the Ridge Road Trail. Hello to the Suncoast Trail. And that's right here. Where that crosses the road, this is the Suncoast Trail now. Beautiful. And the sun's not in our eyes for a change. Trail number 6. It's only about 2 miles to Starkey Wilderness Park. That's Starkey Wilderness Park on our right over the fence. It extends a long way everywhere.
Total distance 21 miles. Total time 1 hour 30 minutes and 50 seconds. Average speed 13.9 miles per hour. Current speed 17.9 miles per hour. Time of day 8:44. Split speed 17.7 miles per hour.
Just this camera. Hopefully that's straight. I hope it wasn't crooked. But I moved it a couple of times and I wasn't sure if I got it straight again. The road noise is horrible. I can't apologize because it is what it is. Suncoast Trail. You know, Wally the Gator is up here somewhere along the trail. Couple of gators that live in the ditch next to the trail. I'm not exactly sure where. I've seen them a few times. I think it's up here. See if we can get Wally Gator out. That's what I call him, Wally Gator. And I think it's a section up here further. Horrible noise. We're going to be in the serenity of Starkey Wilderness Park here in just a very short period of time. I think the Wally Gator area is coming up here on the right. Yep. Let's stop and see if we see him. There's a culvert that goes under Suncoast Parkway right here. I've never stopped and gone inside the fence like this before. I want to see if I can see him. The water level's a little higher than it has been. But I don't see him. Well, no alligator. We tried. We tried. But that's definitely the spot. Where I've seen at least 1 or 2 gators before, and other people have videoed seeing gators there. Beautiful. Warming up, nice. Still a cool breeze, but the warm sun, not uncomfortable whatsoever. Bike's performing flawlessly. A little bit of a blind corner right there. The girl shook her head. She didn't like me going wide on that corner. It was a mistake. I shouldn't have scared him. Okay, here we are. Starkey Wilderness Park. They took the wood fence down that goes around the entrance. I'll show you the sign here. Ridge Road 2.3 miles. That's where we just came. All right, here we go. Here's the new restrooms and rest area and everything they put in a while ago. We'll make a quick tour. Restrooms, water. I'll drink some. Repair station. Be so careful coming and going onto the trail that these people doing 60 miles an hour on their road bikes don't slam into me. They go so fast. Well, my tires sing on this asphalt. These HEB 4x20 tires, They got a nice tread pattern and it
Total
just
distance
sings.
23 miles. Total time 1 hour 39 minutes and 58 seconds. Average speed 13.8 miles per hour. Current speed 17.8 miles per hour. Time of day 8:53. Split speed 10.5 miles per hour.
See if we can see some wildlife up in this wilderness park. I've seen deer, I've seen tortoises, I've seen bunnies. I'd love to see some deer. Love to see some deer. I've seen them a few times in here. Yep, beautiful. It's about 7 miles from that entrance back there to the entrance up here at Starkey Boulevard Trail. They had a controlled burn not too long ago. We saw them actually burning when we came in here for the Upper Tampa Bay Trail loop. You can see the results. Cleared a lot of vegetation on this side, left side here. Ow, big old bug hit me on the knuckle. Wow. Felt like it bruised my knuckle. Yeah, look at that. It burned all that up. It's so weird. But if they didn't do it, you wouldn't be able to see so far into the distance, you know, and appreciate it. It'd just be like 5 feet on either side of the trail.
Total
And that'd
distance
be it.
24 miles. Total time 1 hour 43 minutes and 25 seconds. Average speed 13.9 miles per hour. Current speed 17.7 miles per hour. Time of day 8:57. Split speed 17.4 miles per hour.
So quiet out here, all you can hear is my tires singing on the asphalt and my loud voice. But I really, really enjoy it, being out here. It gives you a taste of what Florida was like hundreds of years ago, before people came out here and messed it all up. And there were forest fires that did stuff just like this, you know, caused by lightning strikes or Indians. like going back in time. I'm looking, I ain't seeing no wildlife. This is coming up on the swamp area. What I call the swamp area, what a few people call the swamp area. There's been a little bit of heavy rain lately, so you saw there was water on the trail right back there. And this is like a swampy area. It smells a little swampy. So many blind curves, you have to stay on your side and hope they do too.
Total distance 25 miles. Total time 1 hour 47 minutes and 1 second. Average speed 14.0 miles per hour. Current speed 12.0 miles per hour. Time of day 9:1. Split speed 16.6 miles per hour.
So quiet and peaceful. No cars right next to you. It's a walking path. The trees have burnt trunks because past burns. Where they cleared undergrowth away. Prescribed burns. And then the palmettos came back, which is virtually what all of this area is, palmettos. Here's where we turn left. Starkey Wilderness Park. The other way is a dead end. I think it leads to some cabins or something. I don't know. I've never been that way. I've just always gone this way. Followed the correct path. sun's coming out good now. I can feel it warming up my back. Four bars at 26 miles. It may have switched a little while back there. I didn't notice it.
Total distance 26 miles. Total time 1 hour 50 minutes and 34 seconds. Average speed 14.1 miles per hour. Current speed 19.5 miles per hour. Time of day 9:04. Split speed 16.9 miles per hour.
I love any excuse to come out here. I've already said that if I lived right around here, I'd be out here every day. It smells so good, even with the burnt areas, you know. Except for the little swamp area, that smells kind of swampy. But the rest of it, even with the burnt areas, it still smells good. Maybe there was a deer got caught in there and now I'm smelling barbecue. The big blue pipe. Here's where I've
Distance
seen
27 miles. Total time 1 hour 53 minutes and 33 seconds. Average speed 14.3 miles per hour. Current speed 20.2 miles per hour. Time of day 9:07. Split speed 20.1 miles per hour.
coming up the power easement again. I've usually seen deer around here if I saw them, but I don't see any. I don't see any. A lot of bikers, all old like me. What is that? A turkey. Big old turkey. Check him out. Big old turkey. What you doing, little turkey? See? There he is. There's the Mr. Turkey. Come over here, Mr. Turkey. I can take your picture. Now he says, no, I'm going to eat over here. Okay. We'll see you later, Mr. Turkey. Well, we saw Mr. Turkey. Comes another gang. On your left.
Total distance 28 miles. Total time 1 hour 57 minutes and 24 seconds. Average speed 14.3 miles per hour. Current speed 18.2 miles per hour. Time of day 9:11. Split speed 15.6 miles per hour.
So nice having this gigantic battery where I don't have to worry about whether I'm going to get home or not. And it's called range anxiety. I used to have a different e-bike that had what was called an extended distance battery, and it was 15 amp hours. And the one I have now is 60 amp hours, 4 times that. And that was the extended range battery. The regular battery on that bike, I'm not going to mention what it was 12 amp hours. Okay. He was standing there getting a suntan. Yeah, they've been getting a lot of rain around here the last few days. Everything's flooded. Sides of the road. Higher water than I've ever seen out here. on fall and winter, and that's our dry season. Everything will dry up and we'll complain we ain't got no water. Getting a little crowded up here where people got to walk side by side.
29 miles. Total time 2 hours and 36 seconds. Average speed 14.4 miles per hour. Current speed 19.3 miles per hour. Time of day 9:14. Split speed 18.8 miles per hour.
Pretty babies. That's a mistake you don't want to make very often. You want to come to almost stop and then get back on the trail. If you try to turn and get back on the trail, you'll fall down. That's the first time I ever ran off the trail at Starkey Wilderness. First time I ever ran off the trail at Starkey Wilderness Park. Get me a drink. Seeing her water bottle made me thirsty. Trail looks to have some water on it up here. So the crows like it. Yeah, they've been having some rain over here. That was a little close. A lot of blind curves on this little portion of the trail near the entrance. Gotta be careful. I don't want to hit anybody. I don't want to get hit. So pretty. Hey, look at that. Raspberries growing over the trail. Wee little trail to go nice and slow and careful on. And it's gotten a little bumpier with roots since they repaved it. That kind of sucks. Yeah, it wasn't like that when they first repaved it. Now where's Mr. Tortoise? I always see Mr. Tortoise out here. Well, not always, but a lot. On your left. Have a wonderful day. Beautiful dog. Beautiful dog. A lot of time Mr. Tortoise will be over here somewhere. But I don't see him today. And here we are at the entrance to Starkey Wilderness Park.
Total distance 29.99 miles. Total time 2 hours 5 minutes and 10 seconds. Average speed 14.4 miles per hour. Current speed 12.0 miles per hour. Time of day 9:19. Split speed 13.1 miles per hour.
We left at the perfect time. It isn't hot yet. We're on our way back. We're fixing to get on the Starkey Boulevard Trail, where we did our Ridge Road loop. So this is the official end of the loop, and we're going back on the trail. Oh, we were in pedal assist 4. I wondered why we seemed to be going a little slow. Now we're going back on this nice trail, back into Trinity, and then the Starkey Gap Trail. But unfortunately, we're back near traffic again. These crows are so big they look like buzzards.
Total distance 31 miles. Total time 2 hours 9 minutes and 16 seconds. Average speed 14.4 miles per hour. Current speed 16.3 miles per hour. Time of day 9:23. Split speed 14.7 miles per hour.
I'm going to pass y'all on the left. Have a wonderful day. your left. On your left.
Total distance 33 miles. Total time 2 hours 15 minutes and 27 seconds. Average speed 14.6 miles per hour. Current speed 19.8 miles per hour. Time of day 9:29. Split speed 19.8 miles per hour.
There's a big old white bird right there. Back at Starkey Ranch. Building houses on the right all over the place. You can hear the nail guns. Cows. Look at them big old cows. Oh, look at them big old cows. And little baby cow. Yeah. It's Starkey Market again. Starkey Market. Oh, this section is so bumpy. It's ridiculous. At least this is smoother up here. Right here. Because there's no trees right next to the trail. Okay, coming up on 54. We're going to cross over and get on the Starkey Gap Trail. We're going to go now. And we got it. And we're back on the Starkey Gap Trail. As you can see right there. Starkey Gap Trail. Some cows out there. Big cows. Out in the pasture. Big old pasture. Yep, big old cows, big old pasture. Headed back the other way.
Distance 34.99 miles. Total time 2 hours 24 minutes and 12 seconds. Average speed 14.6 miles per hour. Current speed 19.5 miles per hour. Time of day 9:38. Split speed 12.3 miles per hour.
Slow down just a hair through this weavy part in case someone's coming. Starting to warm up. But once we turn right, the sun will be on our backs the whole way back to Tarpon Springs. These HEB tires are so good. I put these on right after I got the bike. Not 100 miles into the bike, not even 50 miles into the bike. I've got two brand new tires, the ones that came with the bike, sitting at the house. These have got 3,600 miles, almost 3,600 miles on them, and they still look great. They still sing on the pavement. I've never had a flat. Never had a flat, 3,600 miles. No flat. And I've run over all kind of stuff. These are just good tires.
Total distance 36 miles. Total time 2 hours 27 minutes and 29 seconds. Average speed 14.6 miles per hour. Current speed 19.6 miles per hour. Time of day 9:41. Split speed 18.3 miles per hour.
That's a big one.
Big one.
Nice day. Beautiful day. I still got it for a minute. There we go. On your left. Have a wonderful day. Coming up is Tri-County Trail, which starts at the Pinellas line. Which is right here. Welcome to Pinellas County. Ooh, look at them turkeys. Big turkeys. Them some big turkeys, boy. Them's the biggest turkeys we've seen today. Big turkeys, boy. They running away though. That's cool. We've seen several turkeys today. Those are by far the biggest. That one was pretty big though. But on your left, have a wonderful day.
Total distance 36.99 miles. Total time 2 hours 31 minutes and 58 seconds. Average speed 14.6 miles per hour. Current speed 15.5 miles per hour. Time of day 9:45. Split speed 13.3 miles per hour.
Still 4 bars at 37 miles. Love this bike. Had to yawn. It's so peaceful out here. Well, I saw the deer out in the field on the way through here the first time. Not this field, but one further up. There might be some around. back there was where I saw the deer. I don't see anything now though. They're probably all bedded down in the woods. Drink of water in this straightaway. Closing the lids, splashed a little bit of water. Hope I didn't get none on the lens. Okay, back to Keystone Road. Still on the Tri-County Trail. Back there was where I got back on the trail when I did the big Upper Tampa Bay Trail loop and came back to this point on Waynes Road and Keystone.
Distance 39 miles. Total time 2 hours 38 minutes and 17 seconds. Average speed 14.8 miles per hour. Current speed 19.6 miles per hour. Time of day 9:52. Split speed 19.0 miles per hour.
That was nice. They stopped for me. I didn't even press the blinker light. Brooker Creek Preserve, people coming and going. Yep, sun's out of our eyes now. Oh yeah? I heard you. 40 miles on the trip right now. When we started, and we didn't even start Map My Ride until about a mile out of Tarpon. So that happened. Okay, that was the end of battery number 2. We're on battery number 3. On the Tri-County Trail. With Tuesday morning traffic on the right on Keystone Road. Nice older gentleman getting out, riding his bike. Good for him.
Total distance 40.99 miles. Total time 2 hours 46 minutes and 22 seconds. Average speed 14.8 miles per hour. Current speed 15.3 miles per hour. Time of day 10 o'clock. Split speed 12.8 miles per hour.
Okay, up ahead, I can see the East Lake traffic light. We're going to cross there and get over on the north side of Keystone Road, at which point we'll be on the Pinellas Trail. going to pull up and block off the trail. Do you believe this? I see I fell in with a gang.
Fell in too. Kind of outclassed. You'd be out in fresh air.
Exactly what I said. I record my rides for YouTube.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm recording right now. I just was out at Ridge Road and Suncoast Parkway about an hour ago.
Way out Sparky.
Yeah. Yep, I went through it just now.
Good day.
You too. Okay, that's enough of that. Now I just keep my speed around 20 and 21, and hopefully they don't come up on me again. Maybe at 23. Boy, they're coming right up on me again. doing 23 and a half, almost 24 miles an hour. Headless is 7. Just so I can keep in front of the bullies. They'll slow down going up this hill.
Total distance 43 miles. Total time 2 hours 55 minutes and 7 seconds. Average speed 14.7 miles per hour. Current speed 22.1 miles per hour. Time of day 10:09. Split speed 21.1 miles per hour.
Okay, we're going to go straight here instead of following the trail. This is the way we came. Up to US 19 and Keystone Road. Or Tarpon Springs Road. You can see coming up US 19 Keystone Road. Wonderful trip. 45 miles on Map My Ride. A lot of fun. But back in Tarpon. And until next time, Rick Taylor, 1955, signing off.